first one is.
Hey, Mary.
Oh, hi, I'm Mary, and this is our adventure.
Mary? Joseph? I really like those kids.
I was betrothed to the best guy ever, Joseph. He's a carpenter. A carpenter.
I knew I wanted to marry Mary from the first time I laid eyes on her. So I put a ring on that thing real quick.
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. He's a carpenter.
I mean, I'm just a Jewish carpenter from a nowhere town called Nazareth, so I'm pretty stoked she said yes.
I was so excited to plan my dream wedding. So much preparation involved.
As it turned out, God had a few surprises in store for those lovebirds.
So there I was, planning my wedding, all the little details, all of the little details. And, well, you will not believe what happened.
Poor Mary. I really scared her.
I had my whole day planned out. I had just finished addressing and sealing my wedding invitations when suddenly, poof, an angel appeared in front of me. An angel!
Hey, Mary. I mean, people are usually freaked out when I show up. Oh, it's totally okay. It's a completely normal reaction to seeing your first angel. I'm Gabe. Mary, you are blessed and highly favored, and I mean highly favored.
What does that mean?
It means I'm about to give you the best news ever. I tried to explain it. Don't be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus. He will be very great and will be called the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of his ancestor David, and he will reign over Israel forever. His kingdom will never end.
So, how did she take it?
I mean, to put it biblically, she was confused.
And disturbed. I mean, how can I have a baby if I've never been married? And how are babies born anyway?
I told her that this would be a birth like no other in human history. God himself would make this happen. But I told her that she wasn't alone. There was another supernatural pregnancy happening in her supposedly barren cousin, Elizabeth. And she was pregnant, even though she was really...
She's really old.
I mean, we were really old.
Anyway, I assured Mary that she didn't have to be afraid. But just between us, I knew things were about to get interesting for those two crazy kids. This would be the most important event to ever happen in all of human history. I mean, when the Word becomes flesh and moves into the neighborhood, well, you may want to expect the unexpected. And yet somehow, most of humanity managed to miss the whole thing. And the ones who did notice the first advent, well, they weren't who you'd expect.
So, you're a shepherd? Why you say it like that? Was I not what you were expecting? Get over here! Over! These two. Gosh.
I knew based on the other assignments in my queue, God wasn't going to just leave Mary by herself. Although, there may have been times she would have preferred being alone. I've noticed God doesn't have steep requirements regarding who he'll reveal himself to. Mainly, he's just looking for people who are truly seeking him.
We're wise men.
Some call us magi, magician, astronomers.
Yeah, that's because we're likely studying the stars for a living.
Right there in the Hebrew scriptures, we learned that this baby Messiah king had been born, and also that the star would lead us to him.
We wanted to meet him. We wanted to bring him gifts.
It's a good thing God surrounded Mary with community, because she would soon come to realize God's favor doesn't always feel fair. It was amazing to witness all this play out and to meet this really diverse community, but it was also kind of sad.
Yeah, it was kind of sad how few people on the planet noticed the biggest event to ever happen in human history.
I mean, here he was, the hope of the whole world, and yet only a handful of people even noticed. I still can't wrap my head around it. Most of the world would completely miss this moment, but these guys got it. And to think, they were just normal, everyday people who God found waiting, hoping, knowing he would come, just like he promised he would.
That's beautiful, but wait, what did Mary say? How'd she take your big announcement?
She was really young.
but she took it well.
That is, until she remembered that she still had to tell Joseph.